It was sold in the girls section, but on your body, it became inappropriate. You weren't trying to be grown, you just wanted to feel pretty. So we learned to self-censor, we second-guessed our outfits, and we started choosing safe over self-expression. Let's talk about the phenomenon of the Cheetah Girls of the early 2000s, how we saw ourselves in them, and it inspired us to follow our dreams. From girl power to unapologetic self-expression, what's not to love? But the truth is, the Cheetah Girls era reveals a disturbing contradiction. The fun, expressive styles we adored on screen were sold at popular stores like Limited 2, Delia's, and Forever 21. Yet, they often clashed with overly conservative school dress codes of the time. So, which one is it? You'd get dress-coded in your wet seal tank top while your favorite pop star performed in a crop top at the Kids' Choice Awards. The rules didn't make sense. They weren't made for us anyway. And yet, we internalized them. We watched them take up space while we were told to shrink. The result was a generation of young ladies who were told at school to cover up or tone down the very fashions that made them feel confident and seen. We were punished for developing a sense of style. So today, we'll break down each Cheetah Girl's signature style, explore how their looks represented identity and culture, and examine the early 2000s tension between cheetah-inspired self-expression and the rules that tried to tame it. Finally, we'll fast forward to today with empowering style tips for grown women ready to reclaim that unapologetically girly, fearless fashion. Stay tuned for the last tip. It is so special and truly empowering and healing. Our first Cheetah Girl is Galleria, played by Raven Simone. Her style essence words being bold and glam. If you look up confidence, she's the definition. We often see her in red and orange, also dramatic accessories and lots of fun layers. She's a visionary, a perfectionist, and extremely image-driven. Then we have Chanel, played by Adrienne Bailon. Femme and glam. Her signature colors were often pinks and purples with metallics and sequins. She's the group's peacekeeper and it shows, with her style being extremely fashionable yet approachable. Next, Dorinda, played by Sabrina Bryan. She represented the sport and street chic side. Think comfort meets funk. She was often spotted in dance gear, whether it be cargo pants or high-top sneakers. Her colors were a bit more toned down than the others, usually wearing more oranges and yellows, but she makes the most out of her thrift finds and hand-me-downs. And last, but certainly not least, Aqua by Keely Williams. Her style essence would be considered playful and quirky. Her signature colors were often bright blues and greens. She mixed and matched all types of unexpected combos like cowgirl boots with a sparkly mini, really just showing her Houston flair in the Big Apple. All in all, the Cheetah Girls dressed like real teens who just so happened to be pop stars. Their style was aspirational, but still relatable, showing us how to have fun with fashion. And with that, the Cheetah Girls influenced an entire generation's closet. Cue the animal prints, low-rise jeans with wide belts, and coordinating BFF outfits. Walk into a Justice or Wet Seal circa 2004, you'd see racks of animal print hoodies, rhinestone-studded denim, and let's not forget the colorful spaghetti strap camis. Oh, and yes, chunky bangles. It was giving, we can all look like our favorite pop star. Cause this wasn't just the Cheetah Girls inspiring us to embrace their fashion in real life. Lizzie, Raven, Sharpay also encouraged us to be iconic. Yet, at the same time, schools often sent a completely different message. Especially in conservative areas like parts of Texas where I grew up, the early 2000s saw a crackdown on dress codes for being too immodest or distracting. As I was gathering research for this video, I consulted my mom and we reminisced on how I, in her words, was always testing the waters with my fashion choices in school. I wish I had pictures, but it was a different time. But it was pretty out of pocket. to the point I had to start keeping bland clothes in my locker because they kept calling my parents. Mind you, my parents let me leave the house like this. My parents are Southern Baptists, hella conservative. So if they think my look is presentable, there's a huge disconnect. Nonetheless, these early 2000s pop culture icons heavily inspired me to pursue a career in fashion design. And design's alright, not necessarily what I thought it would be, but this work on my channel is what truly gives me a sense of purpose. This is why I do fashion. Because the power that it holds to make you feel amazing and in turn do amazing things. We'll talk more about that at the end of the video. So, anyways, the fashionable pieces that made us feel confident and stylish were precisely the items most likely to end up on the banned list of a typical school dress code. We're talking no spaghetti strap tops or visible shoulders, no midriff exposure, no short skirts above fingertip length, no ripped or frayed jeans, no excessive jewelry, and absolutely no to anything that draws too much attention. So essentially, the fun fashion of the 2000s was reclassified as a problem in hallways across America. Imagine wearing a Galleria-inspired outfit to school and getting detention for wearing it to your freshman math class. They were supposedly promoting professionalism, but who's to say you even want to work a regular professional job anyways? They didn't protect us. They policed us. As if the body of an adolescent girl is a liability that will prevent the boys around them from learning. Y'all are really out here worried about shoulders? Was young Bradley sent to detention for showing too much arm? The message I heard loud and clear was, a girl expressing her femininity through fashion is inherently inappropriate. This sexist double standard taught a generation that their natural desire to emulate fun fashion was something to be ashamed of or punished for. And truthfully, I think many of us are still grappling with this being internalized to this day. That we're asking for it for having a little razzle-dazzle in our physical self-expression. So today, those very girls who sang along to Cinderella are grown women, many of who still feel a nostalgic pull towards the fashion of the Cheetah Girls era. And let me tell you, that cheetah is still alive in you. Let's awaken her. In this spirit, consider this your permission slip to embrace your inner cheetah girl as an adult, with no dress code to hold you back. Here's how you can do it. Number 1, have fun with prints. Animal prints are basically a neutral. They're timeless. Do you own a leopard print shoe or top? See what it does to your classic all black outfit. Number 2, who says sparkles are just for tweens? Imagine an embellished clutch or even a jacket with some studs. Instant pop star. Number 3, play with color. You can start with something small like eyeliner or a cami as a color pop, or the beloved headband, yes. You can also commit to an entire monochromatic outfit in all pink or purple, just like Chanel. Sets are trendy and a throwback. And just know, color radiates confidence and creativity. Number 4, layer but make it Y2K. This was the era of pseudo-modesty in a very statement-like way. Think an ultra-cropped denim jacket over a lace cami or a fitted tee under a slip dress. Dorinda layered for dance class, and you can do the same for real life, combining function and flair. Number 5, fuck them rules. Own your femininity. Who cares if you're a woman of a certain age? You wear those ripped jeans and you have fun with it. You're not getting a dress code violation. Trust me, your shoulders are far from scandalous. It is hot AF outside and your shoulders are lovely. In fact, let me see that clavicle too, you gorgeous liberated rebel. And number 6, this is my favorite one. Cheetah Sisters Unite. Why don't you have a girls' night where y'all all dress up in velour tracksuits or as one of Raven's infamous disguises? Just don't forget the 2000s playlist. As silly as this may sound, these moments remind us how empowering it is to lift each other up and celebrate fashion together, free from judgment. In reclaiming some of the styles we loved in our youth today, we also heal our younger selves. What used to raise the school secretary's eyebrow are now gracing runways and Instagram feeds, celebrated for their fun and individuality. It's as if we've collectively realized what the Cheetah Girls taught us 2 decades ago, that fashion can be a form of joy, identity, and even solidarity. Sparkly, funky clothes were never the problem. Narrow minds were. Now, as adults, we can be as wild or tame as we want to be on any given day. Mix some prints, wear an embellished top to run some errands, and hell, when someone compliments you, say, "Gracias, is Chanel inspired." And if nobody gets the reference, that's okay, you do. It's a reminder of the fearless, vibrant spirit you're embracing. As the Cheetah Girls sang, we gotta strut like we mean it. Free your mind. It's not enough just to dream it. Come on, come on. Fashion can indeed free your mind. It can reconnect you with a fearless part of yourself that maybe you tucked away for years. So go forth and be Cheetah-licious unapologetically. Dare to be a little extra because life is too short not to sparkle and roar. If you're finally ready to dress like you, take the Style Archetype quiz. She's waiting for you there. Those who take the quiz will be added to my list for an immersive journey called Everyday Icon, which is set to launch in probably August of 2025. You can totally opt out, but if you're still tuned in, the archetype system for the quiz goes directly hand in hand with Everyday Icon. I'm really excited to share that it'll tap into your inner child with sensory awakenings. There's fabric swatches to touch, scents to smell, and plenty of space for you to explore and have fun, all in the comfort of your home. It'll be packaged as a coffee table book that you can return back to anytime as you evolve. It'll be like working with a personal stylist and a mindset coach. But better, because I also bring in my expertise as an insider fashion industry vet. If that excites you, I would love it if you could comment a little star emoji so I know I'm not just yelling into the void. Anyways, I love you all so much. Take care, and I'll see you cutie pies in the next one. Bye!